Hey guys, this is Pastor O. We've all known people who just can't say anything positive. When you make a change in your life, you start a new business, you step out on a dream, a plan from God, you even make a wardrobe change, and you step out the house, and the first thing they say is that you should be ashamed of yourself coming out the house that way. They never can celebrate anything positive that you're doing in your life. Well, in Genesis 37:8, it says this: Joseph's brothers said to him, "Shall you indeed reign over us, or shall you indeed have dominion over us?" So they hated him even more for his dreams and for his words. They hated him because of the vision of God in his life and the words that he was speaking concerning the dream, the vision that God gave him. Many times, when people are hating on you, don't take it personal. It's a design by Satan to get you to take your eyes off the vision. Besides, they're not attacking you personally. They're attacking the word that's in you. They're attacking the vision, the dream that God has placed inside of you. Jesus said it like this in Matthew 5:11 through 12 in the NLT version. God blesses you when people mock you and persecute you and lie about you and say all sorts of evil things against you because you are my followers. And what Jesus was saying was that when you have opposition, when you have persecution coming against you, it's not because you're doing anything wrong. Actually, it's because you're doing something right. It's because God has a major plan in your life. It's because God is getting ready to do something big in your life. Many times we expect people outside of our inner circle to hate on us. But when people inside the circle hate on us, this is what hurts us the most. When you look at Nehemiah 6:3, Nehemiah said this: So I sent messengers to them saying, I am doing a great work, so that I cannot come down. Why should the work cease while I leave it and go down to you? In one translation, it says this, that I knew they were scheming to hurt me, so I sent messengers back with this. And what Nehemiah was saying was that he expected opposition outside the wall. Opposition came inside the wall as well. And what Nehemiah said was that when God begins to promote you and advance you in your life, guess what? Opposition will come. And the purpose of the opposition is to distract you from the vision, from the dream, from the plan that God has in your life. When people cannot come up to your level, guess what? They'll try to get you to come down to their level. They'll try to get you to turn aside from the vision, from the call, from the destiny that's in your life. And Nehemiah said something really great. I am doing a great work from God. Why should I turn aside and come down and the work will cease? Once again, haterism, opposition, it's meant to distract you from the vision, from the dream that God has in your life. When you take time to plan a rebuttal, when you take time to come down and respond to criticism, that's time that you could spend pursuing the dream, the destiny, and the vision of God for your life. Once again, when you look at the life of Joseph, Joseph never took his eyes off of God. He never took his eyes off the vision. And when you read the book, it says that the Lord was with Joseph. Uh, God gave him favor in his life. God blessed his life. Why? Because he never turned aside from the vision, from the dream, from the destiny, and the call God had for his life. What do you do when you have opposition? What do you do when you have haters in your life? People, you don't take your eyes off of God. And what it simply means is that the persecution, uh, uh, the criticism, all those things that come against you, it just means that God is getting ready to promote you and advance you. As we heard before, new levels, new devils. New levels, greater opposition, greater criticism, but greater the blessing, greater the call on your life. People, this is Pastor O. Don't hate. I'm just a dreamer.